Hey everyone, so welcome to this webinar where I am going to teach you how to create a website. So I love to use Squarespace. I think it's really simple and easy to use, and you can probably get a website built over a weekend. I think it took me about 14 hours, maybe here and there, to put my last website together. So hopefully this will be in a lot less time. But basically, click on the Squarespace website. They've got heaps of templates in here. So click on templates, go and find the one that you love. You can click on all templates, or you can click on popular designs. It'll show you the most popular ones, or you can get it to to come down into categories, so types. So let's say you've got an online store. If you click that, and then you pick the category, it'll come up with the best templates to suit your type and topic. So for me, I chose portfolio, and then I chose professional services, and the template that I chose was this one here, and I did it earlier today, so it's actually already in my inbox. I've already had a little bit of a play around with it, but this is what it looks like. Now, this is super simple to use. So every time you want to edit a page, you simply click up in the top left-hand corner on the appropriate page. So let's go to edit, because we want to edit this front page. You can see I've already popped my name in there by clicking on edit site header. So I'm not going to go too much into colors or anything today, because I'm going to talk about that on another webinar. But I would love you to start thinking about your branding colors. If you're not sure what your branding colors are going to be, then if you Google Canva color palette, it'll come up with a lot of different colors that go together, and you can just choose the one that you think will be suitable for your brand and your business. So I'll share mine a little bit later what they are. So coming in here, you can edit any of these sections. So you can put your own verbiage in here. Christine Drummond is a she is currently available for hire. There you go. Now you can change the heading. You can change it to small, big, large. You can change the font in here. You can change whether it's bold. You can change the color of it. Super simple. All you have to do is basically click on, here we go, this is clicked on this one for me. We go into elements. You can go into, sorry, not elements. Let's go into colors. And this is where you can start customizing your colors in the different areas. So, the top bar, you might have it one color, and then the background here a different color, and then the text might be a different color. But as I said, you want to make sure that you are doing colors that are consistent with your brand. Okay, so you can see that by clicking in here, you can choose whether it's a white minimal kind of look, whether it's light minimal, kind of those pastel sort of colors, whether you want it a bit more bold, or you can have it with a color up there and just change it to your color palette just by clicking on the little by clicking on this little color thing here. So let's say you want to change the section background, come into custom. I'm actually going to put in the color code for my business, which is, hashtag 00FF E4. Lovely. What's that one? E4. There we go. A little bit turquoisey color. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to keep that, but that's just to give you an idea of how simple it is to change the colors. Then you can come back into site title, and you can change the color of that. So let's say I want to change it to the blue that I'd love to use, which is 000083. And that should go a nice little electric blue. And then same with these ones, you can come in and you can change the color of those as well, just to whatever color you like. So I'm going to try A3, and there you go. It's changed them all to the electric blue, which is consistent with my branding colors. Then you might want to come into this section here, and you might want to get rid of this. You might want to get rid of this box because you may not be using it. Let's just hit done on that actually. Let's just save those changes. Let's go back to edit. Okay, so you may or may not want this button. I don't want the button, so I'm going to click on delete and we're going to remove that. Okay, remove the whole section. So then you can simply add a section back in. So when you add a section, you can add headlines, listing, gallery, images. You can put a quote in there. Quite a lot of people will put like a little quote section at the start, something inspiring in there. So let's say that we're going to do that on this website. And then coming down, there might be an image of me in here. So you just basically click on the image and then you click on edit. And you can come over here and say remove image. And then I'm going to add my own image in here. So let's go in here. Let's go with this image. That's just uploading now. Now you can change the size of the image as well through here. I'll show you how to do that in a moment. For some reason it's not adding the image. Let's go back. Let's open that. Of course, when I'm recording, it doesn't want to add the image. Go technology! Okay, let's see if... Search for images. My library. No files found. Okay. So for some reason, let's try a different one. Okay, here we go. See? You don't have to be perfect to do these things. You don't have to know what you're doing all the time. Okay, so there's the image that I have now uploaded. Okay, if you come into design, you can change the image. So you can make it more poster-like, card-like. So, you know, maybe you put a little bit in here about who I am, and then you might have a bit of a description in there. Okay, and then down here, you can chop and change any of these sections. So if I don't want to have my background here on the first page, basically I can just go and delete that section, okay? Same with any of these sections. So these ones down here, I don't need any of these, so let's delete those. We'll delete this one as well. We don't need this. Definitely not a sous chef. I'm a consultant for hire, but I will do that on the hiring page. Okay, so don't forget we're just on the home page. So I'm just reading that quote now. Yeah, I like that. Let's just leave that on there for the time being. That sounds really relevant to what we're doing. Okay, so there I am. Here's a little bit about me. I'm Christine Drummond. I believe that women can have it all, from great health and fitness to enriched relationships and career. So I'll have a bit more about me in there. I may even have some testimonials. That's a great thing to do on your front page as well. You can add in some other images in here, as you can see. So if we go in here and edit, we can go to background and we can go delete that image and we can add another image. So let's say, I want to add another image. I should have had a few more in there. Let's say we're going to add this one. And if you're working with a team or something like that, you may want to have like a gallery view and have different images with you and your team, whatever you want to do. So again, you can come in here, you can change the colors around this section. So once we've done that, again, more images. I'm just going to show you how to just remove some of these sections, okay, that you may not want. Beautiful picture at the end of her laughing. That's a really good good thing to have on your front page, is to show your personality on your home page. So I'll definitely do that with other images. And then down the bottom, it's always a great idea to have this button where people get access to a freebie where you can capture their details. Now, I'm not going to go into what you could have as a freebie on this call today. Today was all about just your home page. I'm going to show you how to edit the other pages. And then on the next call, I'm going to show you how to use the buttons and use them in a way that captures people's contact details, so you can start forming a database so that when you want to run email campaigns from your website, you can do it very easily and you've got everybody's details in there ready to go. So and then down the bottom you can have your little links on where else they can find you as well, but this button I think is really important to have on your homepage. Now, what happens if you want to go along and edit some of the other pages? So let's just say we've done that. That's our home page. We want to go home now, and we want to click on pages on the left here. So now we want to go into the About tab, and we want to edit the About tab. So you can see here there's a bit about Colette here. So this would just be all about you. So behind the scenes, I'm actually going to go fill this in. So when we come back next time, all the content will be here. So basically what you can do is, if we click on edit, and if we come in here, I would have meet Christine, and then you would just delete this text out and then copy and paste in your text. Okay, so just copy and paste in whatever verbiage you got. Let me see if I've got something there. I don't have anything there. So yeah, just copy and paste that in, which I'll do later in regards to who I am. Let's say that we've done that. That's who Christine Drummond is. You may have a picture in there as well. In the testimonials tab, you might want to call it testimonials. You might want to call it client love. But this is where you would come in and edit anytime you get a customer testimonial. So pop in their comments there, add their name in, super, super simple. It's great if you can have a photo with the testimonial as well. Definitely helps with the credibility and build in that trust. Then we go out of there. You can go into consultations. Let's say that you want to, rename this page. You just click on that little settings and you can change this page and call it whatever you like. So one of the pages that I would like to set up is episodes. So I'm going to pop my episodes on here. So that's definitely one of the titles that I want. One of the pages, episodes. Okay, and then the URL will be episodes on the end of that. Okay. And we don't need any of this right now. Okay, so we're just changing the name for now, and then we can get into the nitty-gritty details later. So you can see up the top right-hand corner, we now have about testimonials and episodes. Now, I actually want to add in another couple of pages. So you just click on this plus sign, and you can add in a blank page. You can add in a page layout. You can add in anything in here. So let's just start with a blank page. And let's call it, let's call it Work with Christine. Okay, so that's my next page that I'm going to have. And simply by moving these around, just dragging, holding holding your mouse down with the left and then dragging these wherever you like, you can rearrange any of these, okay? So usually, you know, that would probably go in there. And then what's one of the other pages? A contact page is always good to have. So let's add in a contact page. How are people going to find you? And the contact page is usually at the end. So we'll pop that down there. About home. Yep, I think that's it. I think that's all I need at this stage. So about, episodes, work with Christine, testimonials, and contact. Now, these little widgets here, let's just go to home. Yep, that's right. I'm on the right page. Okay, let's go to edit. Now, if you want to add and change your links to these little widgets here, little what do you call them? Like the little Instagram thing. I'm pretty sure you come into elements and social links. Oops, social links. And then from here, edit social links. And then you can pop in your Instagram. So let's say it's Instagram /Christine_Drummond. And we're going to save that. And then you would put in your Facebook. So you'd have to go to Facebook to get that. So let's say we go to Facebook. And we go to pages. And we click on Christine Drummond. And it's this one up here. So I'm just going to copy and paste this area here. And then I'm going to whack it in here. So Control V, we'll pop that in there and go save. Now I don't have a Twitter, so I am going to delete that one. Remove. If you have TikTok or anything else, you can add extra social links in there. But the two main ones that I've got is Facebook and Instagram, and I'm still working on my YouTube. So once the YouTube's up and running, I can put that up there as well. And then when people go to click on this, let's just hit save. When people go to click on it, it will take them to your other socials. So that's taken them straight to my Instagram page. Okay, and the same with the Facebook. It'll take them straight to your Facebook page. So that is so simple, isn't it, guys, to sort of set up your home page and, you know, get all the pages done. That's all I wanted to really chat to you about today on this webinar. I know it's short and sharp and it's a little bit messy because it has been a while since I built the first website. But I'm going to go behind the scenes now, add a bit of the content in, have a play around with it. I mean, you've got a 14-day free trial, and from there, then you can upgrade. I think it's around, let's say $20 a month, or you can pay up front and get a bit of a discount. But what I love about Squarespace is that you can come into, let's say you come into marketing, you can run email campaigns straight from Squarespace. So basically, if I show you that really quickly, let's just close that down. So you can come in here and you can set up let's go to create, and you can do a blast email campaign, and they've got all the templates. It's all done for you. So you just pick one that you love the look of, and you basically fill in your own details, your own content, change the pictures, and then you can blast that email out to as many people as you like that are in your email mailing list. So it's super, super simple to create a mailing list. I've got multiple mailing lists for all the different target markets in different businesses. But super, super simple to add mailing lists. We're not going to get into that today, but I just wanted to show you this is one of the reasons why I really love it. And Squarespace also gives you so many tools, like analytical tools, where you can see where people are coming from. So you can see where your traffic is coming from. You can see how many sales you've made. You can see whether they're coming through your website, which pages on your website they're looking at the most. But that's all the background stuff. I just really want to help you guys get your website set up, have a play around with it. Don't spend too much time on, getting it to look perfect. I'd rather you spend time on getting the content in there, get your pages set up, get the content on each page. That is the biggest job, is just getting everything ready that you need to actually get onto your website. And then from there, then we can start working on the look and the feel of it. But I hope you found this really helpful. I will see you on the next webinar where we dive deeper into Squarespace and all the tools it has to offer.